Hey guys, welcome to another video, and today I want to talk about pretty much rumors or people. There's like rumors I want to call it right now that Brie Larson's gonna be in Star Wars and she might play as Ahsoka Tano. So I'm gonna split this video in two. I'm gonna first talk about my feelings towards Brie Larson being in Star Wars. Then I'll talk about Brie Larson being Ahsoka Tano. First off, I don't want her to be in Star Wars in general. And usually, I can separate the actress from their roles. And don't get me wrong, she's a pretty good actress. Granted that the only thing I've seen her in was Captain Marvel and like 15 minutes worth in Avengers Endgame. And I'll give her credit where credit's due. I generally think she's a pretty decent actress. She's not the best actress I've seen, but she's a pretty good actress. I'll give you that, Brie Larson. But I don't like how you carry yourself, Brie. And like I've seen some interviews you kind of poise yourself and you do seem arrogant, cocky. And I know some actors like that, but I don't know, with you it just seems like you're a jerk. A genuine jerk, and I'm not and I and you say that, oh, Captain Marvel will be the first female-led superhero movie that will inspire little girls and whatnot. And yet you clearly haven't seen like Elektra or Wonder Woman or where it Wonder Woman more so. I don't know about Elektra. Inspired was a good one. Was a good movie, and I can see how Wonder Woman would inspire people, or girls, I should say, because it did not have any SJW politics. Gal Gadot did not wasn't acting so arrogant. Yes, she was goofy, but she wasn't acting arrogant per se, and she wasn't acting like a douchebag like you are, to be honest. And sorry for the language, but let's be real. If I want someone in Star Wars, I want someone who, yes, who makes a lot of jokes, who, yeah, may smack talk to their co-host, but you know, I smack talk a lot, and the people I smack talk to, like on the PlayStation or whatever, they know I don't mean any of the things of the smack talk I say, and I get Brie Larson smack talk too. I mean, I bet everybody does, but she can dish smack talk out, but she can't receive it. I mean, that one interview where she lied about not having a stunt double in Captain Marvel. She smack talk a bit with Chris Hemsworth and the guy who plays War Machine, which I think his name is Don Cheeto. But she couldn't, like, once Chris Hemsworth playfully smack talked with her back, her face, it seemed like she didn't like the smack talk. So I don't know. It's just, as an actress, she's pretty good, but as a person, I dislike her, and I feel like Star Wars deserves, like any franchise deserves, people that has like pre-existing franchises should have people who respects the pre-existing universe and who won't put in like social justice warriors shit in the product that was doing well without the SJW stuff and won't really have try to force that their views in our throats. Because Star Wars is no place like to shove politics down our throats. Yes, they kind of briefly touched on that in a sense in like the original Star Wars trilogy, but they definitely touched on that more in the prequels. And here's the thing, the prequels weren't heavy-handed in the politics. The politics were just about right. It wasn't too much. I think it was the right amount of length with the politics that helped the movie along. I I don't know how to explain it, but pretty much I don't feel like us, Brie Larson will have enough respect or is grown up per se to be in the Star Wars. Cause I say that because she's protected over like Rotten Tomatoes, because they took down the Rotten Tomatoes scores for Captain Marvel, which was like why that makes Brie Larson look bad. Brie, and then she can't take criticism. I mean, Ryan Johnson and Kathleen Kennedy, who did Star Wars, they aren't any better. But and then she, then the rumors with her being Ahsoka, I don't want that because Ahsoka is my favorite Clone Wars hero. She really is. At first, she was this like snotty or whatever brat that we saw in the Clone Wars, but I had a good feeling about Ahsoka, saying, "Oh, this character, she's gonna go places. I can see her being big." I have this sense that Ahsoka was gonna be one of those popular characters, and turns out she was. I mean, I feel like within the first season of the Clone Wars, fans, or at least within the first two seasons, I should say, within the first two seasons, Ahsoka won. A lot of the Ahsoka haters love. By the end of her last episode in season 5, I'm willing to bet you, like, at least 90% of the people that disliked Ahsoka loved Ahsoka, and that was heartbroken when she left the Clone Wars. I know I was. I know what the Jedi Council did to Ahsoka was bogus. It was really bogus. And when we saw her again in Rebels, I was saying yes, because at the time there wasn't any, Disney wasn't really planning to have a season 7 to the Clone Wars as far as I'm concerned when Rebels came along. So seeing Ahsoka in Star Wars Rebels was awesome, and she was more like a side character, and she was one of my favorite side characters. And especially since we saw her as a Jedi that pretty much got kicked out, but when the Jedi Order said, "Oh, you can come back if you want," she pretty much says, "Bye, Felicia." She was a great Jedi in Clone Wars, so we got to see how, like, the more grown up version of Ahsoka. And towards the end of the series, we see Ahsoka living after the events of Return of the Jedi, which was awesome. And then we got announced that, oh, we're going to see get a season 7, and we're going to get Ahsoka in season 7, which was awesome because, like I said, Ahsoka is my favorite character. And the ending of the first season, I mean, ending of the first trailer for the new Clone Wars season was, I geeked out. I was like, oh my god, it's Ahsoka! Especially the line saying, "It's been a while, Master." I was geeking out. Ahsoka Tano is literally my favorite Jedi, and one of my favorite characters, or my favorite Clone Wars hero, I should say, because, yeah, she was kind of a brat at the beginning when we first met her in the Clone Wars movie, but she grew through the Clone Wars series, and was in a way bled over the Rebel series. So we got to see the progression of Ahsoka Tano, and she is one of my favorite. She has one of my favorite character arcs in general. I wouldn't really have any problem with Brie Larson if, if Brie Larson didn't come off so snotty. And Brie Larson does come off as snotty. And that's not me trying to be rude or whatever, but to be honest, that's where that's what I feel. I mean, I feel like the girl who played Carmen in Spy Kids, I feel like she would be an awesome fit to be Ahsoka, to be honest, in my opinion. Because she got, I mean, yeah, they have to have makeup, but I can see her potentially pulling it off. She's like one of the actresses that I would like to see play Ahsoka in a live action Ahsoka movie. If it was like a list of potential actors who play Ahsoka, the girl who played Carmen from the Spy Kids trilogy, or saga if you count the fourth one, be Ahsoka. I mean, yeah, it would be cool. It'd be cool, but I mean, I love Star Wars, and I love Ahsoka Tano as a character. And in terms of acting wise, I like Brie Larson's acting, but as a person, I don't really care for her. And like I said, I can usually separate the actor, like the artist, from their art. Like for Justin Bieber, I don't like Justin Bieber really, but I do like his like voice. He is a pretty good singer, especially like I might have not liked to like some of his songs towards the beginning of his career, but some of his newer songs I like Is It Too Late to Apologize? I don't know the actual title, but to be honest, that's my favorite song out of all of Justin Bieber's songs. And I have no shame in admitting if I don't like someone that they're pretty talented in one area, if they're talented. Justin Bieber's a talented singer. I don't like him as a person. Brie Larson is a talented actress. I don't like her as a person. So, long story short, do I want Ahsoka Tano to be played by Brie Larson? No. Do I want Brie Larson to be in Star Wars? No. Because, like I said, she seems too snotty, in my opinion. And like I said, this is not me trying to be mean or call anyone names, but that's just how I feel in my heart. And, like, even though I said she's a good actress, I feel like they could have there's a lot of people that would be better fit to play Ahsoka than Brie Larson. So that's my thought. What do you guys think about Brie Larson potentially playing Ahsoka Tano? Leave a comment below, and may the force be with us all.